Make your life an inspiration. Every great story begins with one decision. Imagine this for a moment. Years from today, someone is going through one of the hardest seasons of their life. They feel lost, discouraged, and ready to give up. Then they hear your story. They learn about the challenges you faced, the failures you survived, and the courage you showed when life became difficult. Suddenly, they find hope. Not because your life was perfect, but because you refused to quit. That is what it means to live an inspiring life. Many people believe that only famous people inspire others. They think you must become wealthy, popular, or extraordinary before your life matters. But history tells us something different. The people who leave the deepest impact are often ordinary individuals who choose extraordinary courage. They choose kindness when anger seems easier. They choose honesty when lying offers a shortcut. They choose hope when everything around them encourages despair. An inspiring life is not built by chasing attention. It is built by becoming the kind of person who brings light wherever they go. Think about the people who have influenced your life. Perhaps it was a teacher who believed in you when no one else did. Perhaps it was a parent who sacrificed their comfort so you could have better opportunities. Perhaps it was a friend who stayed beside you during your darkest days. These people may never appear on television. They may never become famous, yet their influence lasts a lifetime. Why? Because real inspiration comes from character, not popularity. Every morning you are given a choice. You can allow circumstances to control your attitude, or you can decide that your values will guide your actions. Life will never remove every obstacle. There will always be disappointment. There will always be criticism. There will always be uncertainty. But your response to those challenges becomes your legacy. Imagine two people facing the same setback. One says, "My life is over." The other says, "This is difficult, but I will learn from it." The challenge is the same. The difference is perspective. Perspective shapes destiny. Every great journey begins with one decision. The decision to keep moving. The decision to keep believing. The decision to become better than yesterday. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. You don't need everyone's approval. You don't need to know every answer. You simply need the courage to take the next step. Too many dreams remain unfinished because people wait for confidence before taking action. But confidence is built through action. Every small victory creates belief. Every challenge overcome creates strength. Every promise you keep to yourself builds trust in your own abilities. If you want your life to inspire others, begin by becoming someone you respect. Keep your word. Treat people with kindness. Work hard even when nobody is watching. Learn from mistakes instead of hiding them. Celebrate the success of others without jealousy. Choose gratitude instead of constant complaints. These simple choices may seem small, yet over time, they shape the person you become. Never underestimate the power of consistency. Great lives are not created by one extraordinary day. They are created by thousands of ordinary days lived with purpose. Remember that every action sends a message. The way you speak, the way you treat strangers, the way you respond to failure, the way you handle success. People notice more than you realize. Children learn by watching adults. Friends encourage one another through example. Families grow stronger because one person chooses patience over anger. Communities become better because ordinary people decide to act with integrity. Your influence reaches farther than you may ever know. Even on days when you feel unnoticed, your choices matter. Someone is learning from your example. Someone is finding hope because you refused to give up. Someone is becoming stronger because they watched you face life's challenges with courage. So stop waiting for the perfect opportunity to make a difference. You already have one. It is today. Every conversation, every decision, every act of kindness, every step forward, these moments become the story of your life. One day, people may not remember everything you owned. They may not remember every achievement, but they will remember how you made them feel. They will remember your courage. They will remember your compassion. They will remember your strength. And perhaps the greatest success is not becoming famous. Perhaps the greatest success is knowing that because you lived with purpose, someone else found the courage to keep going. That is how ordinary lives become extraordinary. That is how hope spreads from one heart to another.